Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Another track guide for you here. This time we're going around Sebring Club in our Lotus GT1. Quite a difficult one, this one. A couple of late apex tight corners which can really unsettle you if you get wrong. Guys, remember to like and subscribe to the channel. If you like this sort of thing, then do subscribe. It is a good sort of motivation boost. Let's get into it. You can see the time we're aiming for. Low 58s. Let's see what we can get in sort of a short period of time as we arrive at the circuit. I'll show you the main lap, talk about some of the common mistakes and sort of maybe tips and tricks. Braking at the 300 meter board, you don't want to be going on the inside curve for this. You want to have a straight attack angle out of this corner. Go on the curb on the left hand side just as you exit. It doesn't really slow you down in most cars unless you sort of ramp up on the curb. Again, somewhere just before the first sort of braking marker, usually here. Keep it in third gear in this car, but usually you're down into second. Bit of a short shift there if you need to turn in, if you've carried too much speed through the corner before. Make sure you brake in a straight line. Completely let off the throttle to get the car turned in here, up on the curb. Again, right over to this left-hand side of the circuit. Make sure you don't hit that curb on the inside. Make sure you don't go on the grass on the outside as it uses you so much time. Don't ramp up over the curb. Try and get into this corner as tight as you can, but away on the grass. We go for the lap and across the line. We're going to go in a 58.0. Guys, if I just pause it here, I want to take you through that lap again, but in a bit more detail to describe sort of the turning in points. So, like I said, brake on the 300 meter board. This is sort of a standard braking point for this first corner at Sebring Club. Obviously not the first corner on a full circuit, but use that if in doubt when you're sort of learning this track in a new car for the first time. Make sure you don't ramp up on this curb. You can see my attack angle here. I'm actually almost trying to get the middle of the car, sort of the right hand side skirt of the car onto that curb without going on it with my tyres, if that makes sense, to get the straightest possible exit from this corner. As this run is so important. You can see I'm already on full power here as well, using that traction and high diff setting that we've got on this car to turn and sort of rotate it around that slow corner. You can go over the curb on the left hand side there, doesn't lose you too much time, and this section's all about just being smooth through the fast one, not losing any unnecessary time. Again, sort of later apex, I do actually miss the apex on this one a little bit. You know, the car should be right over to that yellow line there, but again, it's a similar theory to the first corner, as you need a later apex so you can get a better run through the fast left-hander or double left-hander which is upcoming, because if you do what I do and you run a little bit wide, carry too much speed, you have to do a short shift here, which is actually a good way of sort of settling the car down sometimes. You lose a little bit of time. Make sure you brake straight. Don't go on the curb on the left-hand side there, as you will spin out. You can go on the curb on the exit here. You can see how much road I'm using here, because otherwise the track's just too narrow and you won't be able to carry very much speed through there. Next corner, really important to not go on the curb on the inside here. Make sure you're all the way over to the left-hand side of the circuit and turn in later than you think. Again, almost trying to get that right side skirt of the car onto the curb without touching it with your wheels, and make sure you don't go on the grass on the exit, as it just sucks you towards the left-hand wall and you're going to be out of position going into the last section. So make sure you don't clip too much grass. Don't cut this too much, as there's a horrid bump on the inside there. You used to be able to in previous Forza games, but I think they've added a bump over the grass on the outside. It doesn't really lose you too much time because you're carrying more momentum, and across the line we go. I'll just show you that again quickly, just in sort of real zone. On the 300 meter board, turning in late over the grass on the left hand side if you carry enough speed, but don't worry if you don't, it's still absolutely fine to stay on the road. So that's stupid to say, isn't it? But keeping it smooth through here. Don't carry too much speed into this corner like I do. I'd rather you slow down more than you need to, so you get a better exit for this one. Because if you carry too much speed, you're too tight to the entry of this one, and you in a different car, you'd be in those cones on the right hand side of the track. Straight braking, not on the curb on the inside. Don't hit the curb on the inside of that right hander either. All the way out. Straight braking here, tighter corner entry, second gear, slow down more than you think. Don't hop over the curb. Straight braking. Try and get into this corner as much as you can. Don't worry about running a little bit wide. You can carry some momentum on the grass, like lots of other people do there. and away we go for a 58.0. Guys, really short sort of episode on Sebring Club, even though it's quite a sort of technical track, but you can see the sort of time that you can gain here, sort of 3.5 tenths up on the top time. Hope you enjoyed that. If you like the video, click like, it really helps, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. Click the little bell icon. Until next time, guys, another track guiding incoming next couple of weeks. See you later.